Hi everybody, this is Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another fun-filled, exciting video. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about how far will I travel to deliver some firewood. But before I do that, I just want you to see how much wood is in my truck from yesterday's live stream video. I believe that it'll be at least a half cord. All of it's 16 inches. This is a 6-foot bed, stacked up almost to the top, all 4 rows, plus we stuffed in the back. So please, down in the comments, let me know how much wood do you think is here. I believe somebody said, Mike Morgan of Outdoors with the Morgans made a video on it once, and he said there was 2 face cords in a load like this. I find that hard to believe, but I'm kind of curious to see what you think. So let me set this up on the tripod here, and then I'll come over and talk to you about this load. I will also tell you how much I spent for the wood from Jeff yesterday and how much I'm going to be getting paid. But before I do that, the moral of this story or this video is, how far will I travel to deliver firewood? It's one of the most common questions that I get from a new customer inquiring about buying firewood from me. One of the first things they say is, well, it's either price or do you deliver to here? Do you deliver to so-and-so? And my response to them, I tell them, I will deliver to Kabul, Afghanistan. I'll drive this over to New York, put it on a ship, go all the way over there, drive it and deliver it. If they want to pay me a $250,000 delivery fee for $200 worth of firewood. All jokes aside, I tell people, basically, I say, I will deliver it if you're willing to pay the delivery fee. Now, I get people out of state calling me or messaging me, asking if I'll go to Virginia or New Mexico, and I would, but you can't legally take firewood across state lines, or in Michigan, I can't take it across the bridge into the Upper Peninsula without, I think it's something from the USDA or something to do with food, FDA, or you need special permits to transfer firewood out of state. Plus, it'd probably have to be kiln drying to make sure all the bugs are out of it. So, but within the Lower Peninsula of Michigan, I'll deliver anywhere if they're willing to pay the fee. And like the farthest I could possibly go would be, to the bridge, which is about 300 miles from here. And so if they would want to pay me, $600 to deliver $200 worth of firewood, I'd do it. But it basically comes down to, I'll go anywhere in the Lower Peninsula as long as they're willing to pay my fee. Now, in the instance of this truckload, it's going to Dowagiac, Michigan. This is going to be my longest delivery ever. Dowagiac is 64 miles from me, which is a 1 hour and 15-minute one-way trip. This wood that Jeff brought yesterday that we split and loaded, it's 98% oak, and I paid him $100 for all the wood, and there was a little bit left over that went into bay 2. So I'm paying him, and I had to spend an hour. I helped him with the splitting and the loading of it. I'm paying him $100. I paid him $100 for the wood. And as you heard me say earlier, it's $200 worth of firewood. That's how much I get for a half cord, or however much this is. The most I could put in there, $200. I told him the delivery fee would be $100. So I will be getting $300 for this half cord or however much wood it is. I've got already an hour into it in the splitting. I paid $100 for the wood. I'm going to have to drive an hour and 15 minutes there. If he doesn't help me unload, it's going to take me close to a half an hour to unload this by hand, throwing each piece out, because I'm sure there's well over 300 pieces in here. And then it's going to take me another hour and 15 minutes to drive back, on top of putting 130 miles onto my truck. My truck isn't going to last forever, and so that's going to take probably a third of a tank of gas, probably 10 gallons of gas. on top of the wear and tear. And as you know, especially the people that keep telling me to buy a new truck, my truck ain't gonna last forever. So I think that $100 fee is definitely fair. And but like I say, what I think is feasible for firewood delivery, I think up to about 40 miles. Once it's over 40 miles, I think it becomes impractical. You know, it just, you can't find anybody closer for real. There's people everywhere selling firewood. But if he wants to pay it, he's paying it, so I'm going to do it. And people that call me that want like 4 or 5 cords, if you go and ask Ohio Woodburner LLT or something like that, Ohio Woodburner, if you check out his channel, he'll tell you too that you can get more money for these lower volumes, even though this is the most I can move. But if somebody wanted 5 cords, it would take me 10 trips like this. Like if that guy wanted that much. So I just don't see that being practical. But the people that want 5 cords, they don't want to pay $200 a half cord. They want to pay about $80 a half cord, or maybe $100. And but I just can't do that. I'd rather sell low volume at a high price than high volume at a low price. So, and then after I do this, I'm supposed to stop at my log supplier Scotty's property, which is kind of just off the highway from where I'll be at. So I'm going to stop there and I'm going to buy another load of ash from him. I'll show you the ash that I just got from him. And I'm going to make a video of him loading it. So that'll be your Wednesday video, because today's Monday, August 3rd. And this is your Monday video. And let me show you the ash I got from him yesterday. You see that right there? Real nice stuff. So, all right, I got to get on the road. He needs me there. He needs me there by before 11:30. It's about 9:30 right now. So hour and 15 minutes. Hopefully I don't run into road construction. So, all right, I hope you guys learned something on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. We'll definitely see you at the next one.